What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You know we're back with another fantasy football draft. Today we got a high stakes best ball mania draft. Now, before we get started, I do want to shout out myself. Yeah, baby. Go check out my new single, So Long. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek of it. It just released, and here's what it goes like. Wait for the drop. Wait for the drop. I've been smiling now for so long, for so long. So yeah, man, make sure to go check that out. I would just keep playing it, but you know we gotta get to this draft, baby. All right, so here we go. It's waiting for one more person. So unfortunately, it looks like no one can join us. We're already in the draft. I was watching some of Mason Dodd and Flock Fantasy, and he just started one. So, oh shit. Well, it looks like I'm picking nine. Not the worst position to pick in, but I am picking at nine. All right. So I did just miss by a sliver getting in Mason Dodds with Flock Fantasy his draft. And the reason that would have been helpful is because he tells you who he's about to pick live on stream. So I would have been able to get the upside on it. But it's looking like I'm going to have to do my own stream, get my own fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. I am sipping on some green tea right now, so that's what's up. Oh, let me go in right now. By the way, make sure to give this a like. I'm gonna go into my stream and I'm going to yeah, give it a like. So you know we're gonna pick. We're about to be up, and this is high stakes for me. I haven't been doing many of these $25 drafts. This is a big deal for me, so I'm gonna make sure to get the best team possible. Here we go. I'm hoping they open up a puppy 2 or maybe a puppy 3, whatever they're at right now. Or another of the, I guess, Pomeranians. What's the other one? We were just doing them the other day. Not sure the name, but here we go. I'm hoping I can get Stephon Diggs, but won't be mad with a lot of players. So here we go. I gotta say, Bijan versus Austin Eckler. I'm going Austin Eckler all day, so it's not even a competition at that. I did see Travis Kelce just fall to the ninth pick, so that is definitely in consideration for me. But it's looking like he probably won't fall that far. But if he does, I'm here for the taking. Travis Kelce goes at 6. So I am hoping I can get Stephon Diggs, but he's off the board already. AJ Brown versus Austin Eckler. It is a tough decision, but I'm gonna go with AJ Brown, and he gets selected. So do I pick Devontae Adams or Austin Eckler? That's a tough one, but I'm gonna go Austin Eckler. And that was very close for me. I'm not sure why I did take Austin Eckler, but I did. And it's just how I feel in my heart that he's going to have more fantasy points, especially staying with the Chargers than Bijan Robinson. And you could argue I should go with a wide receiver, but the way the board's falling, I'm just assuming I'm going to get a top level wide receiver still, and maybe not a Devontae Adams now, but hopefully Garrett Wilson, Amon-Ra, St. Brown. I'm hoping I can get one of those two. Shout out to my last video, man. My last video did numbers. It's probably some of the best numbers I've done in a while. So, Jalen Waddle off the board first. So, this is a good place for me to be in. Hoping, man. Just hoping I can get Garrett Wilson or Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Obviously, if DeAndre Hopkins goes to Detroit, it is looking slow. So, but I get Garrett Wilson anyway. So, I'm happy with Garrett Wilson. And I got to tell you, I was very close to going Jonathan Taylor on top of Austin Eckler. but I felt like I wanted to pick up that next level wide receiver. If I already have a running back, I'm going to go for a wide receiver 90% of the time. But I was that close to saying I want Jonathan Taylor because he did fall like a lot of. I think he's valued at going 11th overall, and he fell to spot number 17. So that's definitely someone I was eyeing up. But I got Garrett Wilson. It's looking like I'm gonna want to pick up Justin Herbert or Aaron Rodgers. Hopefully, I can get both of them, but we'll see how the draft goes. And at spot pick number 9, I'm able to get back in the mix pretty quickly. I'm not gonna have to wait 20 rounds, so I am happy about that. Here we go. Maybe I can get a TK Metcalf. Probably unlikely, but I could go a Mark Andrews. This is an idea. Go Mark Andrews and hope that no one takes Lamar. That could be a move for me. But also going more wide receivers might make sense for me as well. We're going to have to see, man. This is going to be a tight one. I'm probably not going to go running back for a while. Just my assumption. Seems like there's no point to do it. I have a guy who should score over 300 fantasy points based off his last 2 seasons, and he's staying with the Chargers. I think they're only upgrading. So we're going to have to see, man. I'm only 5 picks away. Here we go. Lots of running backs on the board. I'm hoping all these running backs get taken. It's going to be challenging if Mark Andrews is still on the board. Do I go Mark Andrews? Do I go with one of these wide receivers? I'm going to assume that Lamar Jackson doesn't fall to me at pick 40. So if I picked at 33, I'm going to assume that he doesn't fall to 40. So that's going to be challenging for me. Yeah, no way Lamar falls that far. I'm going to say it doesn't happen. So because of that, I'm not going to go with Mark Andrews. I'm not going to do it. I'm simply not going to do it. So then it puts me in a weird situation. Do I go Calvin Ridley or Deebo Samuel? It makes it clear I want Deebo Samuel. We don't have to worry about DeAndre Hopkins going to San Fran now. So I do want Deebo. I'm hoping this guy goes with Mark Andrews because I'll be in a hard position. If he doesn't go with Mark Andrews and I had to pick Mark Andrews, I'll probably take Mark Andrews. So he takes Lamar Jackson, which takes me off the board. I don't want Mark Andrews now. So I'll go ahead and take Deebo Samuel. And you could argue go Mark Andrews there anyways. I was close to it, trust me. But just had to rack up Deebo Samuel. See what Deebo can do this year. Here we go, baby. This is a good one so far. All right, all right. And 4 picks, I would either go with Najee Harris. I mean, if Amari Cooper's on the board, but he just got taken, I would go with Najee Harris or DeAndre Hopkins. So hopefully one of those 2 players are on the board. My third option is Christian Watson, but I'm hoping I can get a Najee Harris or DeAndre Hopkins. Let's hope. Let's hope this can happen. Come on, baby. Najee or DeAndre? DeAndre Hopkins goes. So I'm really praying that in 2 picks I can get Najee Harris. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. So with Watson off the board, there's only one player I want to go with. And he gets taken. So I'm in a hard position. Do I go with Mike Williams or Jerry Jeudy? I'm going to go with Jerry Jeudy. The only reason I'm taking Jerry Jeudy is because I feel like and with the and I should have gone Chargers. It's so clear that I should have gone Chargers now because I already have Austin Eckler. I should have paired up those players, and I feel like a dummy. I should have paired up those players and taken Justin Herbert, of course. That is obviously what I should have done, but hey, no sweat. Sometimes you make mistakes, so I just got to keep pushing on. Definitely where I should have gone, guys. Should have definitely taken Mike Williams, but It's no sweat. I took Jerry Jeudy. And I can't believe that. So I'm going to leave y'all with the board while you guys can watch this board as I get a seltzer from downstairs. So yeah, man. Enjoy the board. And I'm back. That was quick, wasn't it? There we go. We're about to make this happen, baby. We are. Oh, shit. I spilled seltzer on my laptop. That's not a good sign. Maybe it's extra lucky. It's like, or is it extra lucky? Aaron Jones. I thought it said Aaron Rodgers. I was like, Jesus Christ, that's early. So Aaron Jones off the board. So definitely my feeling is if I was able to pick up Mike Williams instead, it would be a clear choice for my quarterback in the next round. But it didn't happen, obviously, so I gotta keep pushing. And now it's a possibility for me to pick up the wide receiver, the new wide receiver in on the Chargers. And what's the dude's name? Forgetting the dude's name. There we go. Just 4 picks away, so I am going to exit out of the screen. And I'm going to look at all these players. I'm going to go Justin Herbert. I'm going to take him anyways, guys. I know it's tough. I don't necessarily have to, but I'm going to. All right, so Justin Herbert got snagged anyways, so. I'd feel comfortable taking Miles Sanders. I think I'll take Miles Sanders over J.K. Dobbins. Pretty much where I want to go. He takes J.K. Dobbins, so I'm comfortable taking Miles Sanders. And Joe Mixon definitely in consideration for me, but I just had to go with Miles Sanders over him. So I have my 2 running backs and 3 wide receivers. I'm feeling a quarterback soon. Certainly feeling a quarterback. Now, I really could say fuck it and I could just go Trevor Lawrence. Even though I have no correlation with him, I could do it. I don't know if I feel comfortable betting in Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson, but that might be the move for me. Trevor Lawrence, I only need to take 1 quarterback after that. So maybe it is the move to go Trevor Lawrence. Let's see here. I feel like Kyle Pitts could break away. I'm going to skip on quarterback. Should I just go Trevor Lawrence? I'm going to skip on quarterback. I'm going to draft Kyle Pitts. And that's me just saying that Kyle Pitts is going to be the dude next year. So I pretty much need one more tight end. I'm not going to go another tight end. But I guess it doesn't make that much sense in that he didn't have a great season last year. And he had that new quarterback. So maybe that's why he didn't have a great season. But he also was injured. So I do have some dudes. But I did skip. Oh, Marquise Brown could have been an option for me. What is Marquise Brown's ADP? Marquise Brown, his ADP is 69. So I could have gone Marquise Brown. Definitely could have gone Marquise Brown, but Kyle Pitts have a season. It's the only thing I know right now is Kyle Pitts have a season. So, where do I go next? Trevor Lawrence is still on the board. He's going to get selected. There was a team that took the Jacksonville wide receiver, so he's definitely going to get selected before the time I pick. So where would I go? And Alexander Madison got taken way early. I can't even believe it. So this guy, he just decided to go Trevor Lawrence. He didn't have any correlation either. So I have Kyle Pitts, but who knows how well Kyle Pitts is going to do, let's be honest. It's a assured gamble. I'm happy I have two running backs right now because I wouldn't know where to go right here. But Darren Waller's coming up too, and I might not know where to go even more with Darren Waller. I mean, yeah, with Darren Waller on the board, I'm not sure where to go. I don't want to go Gabe Davis. Dalvin Cook got taken. That would be my next selection. I could say DeAndre Swift have a season, but then again, I am 3 picks away. So I could see myself going DeAndre Swift. Maybe I just pull Quentin Johnson. I don't love it, but I think I'm going to pull Quentin Johnson. I don't love how early that. Well, I don't even have. No, I don't have the Chargers. I don't have the Chargers team, so I don't have their quarterback. Doesn't make any sense for me. Never mind, cut that. I could go James Conner over DeAndre Swift, but I think I'm going to say DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift off the board. So I could go Rachaad White. I'll put him right there, but let me check these seasons. James Conner had a down season last year. James Conner could bounce back for sure, but I'm just going to go with Rachaad White. Another week 5 bye, which isn't great, but. And I really feel like I could have gone James Conner. This guy just sniped James Conner right after me. So I do feel a little bit like half-hearted about that. I feel like I could have gone James Conner and had a better season. But Rachaad White, maybe some more upside, but no quarterback. So James Conner, I feel like was a better selection for me. But you know what? I didn't pick him. I went Rachaad White today, and I just got to hope that he has a great season. Javonte off the board. Rachaad White, it. I don't feel like it's the greatest selection. But he will get work, so that's just saying he's gonna. And he also had the week 5 bye, which I don't love. So there are a couple things that I don't love about that pick. But here we go. I will go Quentin Johnson if I get a chance. Other than that, so I'm gonna go Quentin Johnson. Not my favorite fourth wide receiver for sure, but over Zay Flowers, I would say yes. I'm really worried about DeAndre Hopkins going to one of these teams, so that's why I'm sort of staying away from it. And Cortland Sutton, another quarterback I like. Alvin Kamara in this draft. All right, so he went off the board, so I don't need to worry about him. Just don't like that both these running backs have week 5 buys. So these are my top running backs. They have week 5 buys. I really think James Conner would have made more sense, but again, I'm past that. So let's go. Let's keep it pushing. Cortland Sutton. If Cortland Sutton's on the board when I pick, I'll take him. And then really eye in on that quarterback in Denver. But we're going to have to see here. Jameson Williams wouldn't be a terrible pick. Also, if Dak Prescott falls, I'll take Dak. But he would have to fall for sure. He would have to fall. So it's looking like week 5 is not going to be my best week. And week 9 could also be a bad week for me too. So maybe I shouldn't take Cortland Sutton because week 9 is already challenging for me. But week 5 for sure a challenge. All right, so someone's gonna try to snag Aaron Rodgers. Do I feel bad about Dak Prescott? I'm really not sure. I think I might go Evan Ingram before Dak. If Evan Ingram falls to me, I'll take Evan Ingram. So Dak is still on the board. I'll go Cortland Sutton. I'll do it. It's gonna be a hard week number 9, but I'm gonna do it. So he's off the board. I'm gonna go take Dak. And I don't have any correlation with Dak Prescott. It's just me saying I'll take Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson if one of them falls. So now it's no pressure to take any of these players. I'll take one of them if they fall. I'm not going to take Aaron Rodgers in 4 picks, even 3 picks. No, I'm not going to take him. I'm going to go with another running back. And I'm heavy Samaje Perine. Lots of receptions, so it could be a move for me with Devin Achane off the board. Where do I want to go here? I could go Samaje Perine. But I think I'll go Pat Freiermuth instead. Pat Freiermuth off the board. I'll go Samaje Perine. Now, so that's pretty much me saying I'm not going to go Aaron Rodgers. I'm fading Aaron Rodgers, which might be a mistake. Maybe I should just go Aaron Rodgers. But I'm taking Russell Wilson instead. It's pretty much what I'm saying by taking that. And maybe that should have just been Aaron Rodgers right there because Samaje Perine clearly has some players along with him in the backfield in Javonte Williams. So you can't love that pick. You can't love Samaje Perine, but it is who I took. And I feel like Aaron Rodgers might have been a better selection for me. Just being honest. All right, just being honest. And Odell, someone else I was eyeing up, but there are too many wide receivers in Baltimore for me to be happy with that. Aaron Rodgers goes. Gotta like that team. Gotta like this team. I like the team. I do. I probably honestly prefer Khalil Herbert to Samaje Perine. So, with that said, I don't love the pick. But again, it's all trying to get Russell Wilson in the house. So let's see where I can pick Russell Wilson. His ADP is at 132, and I should be able to get him at 136. I'm not going to take him at 129. At 136, I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get him. Let's hope this comes to fruition. I'm able to draft him. Because again, I had the chance to draft Aaron Rodgers and I decided not to. So let's hope I can get Russell Wilson. I don't love Jonathan Mingo, but he's the player I want the most just went off the board, Jakobi Meyers. So I think I would prefer Jonathan Mingo to both of these wide receivers. Darnell Mooney, I mean, that's sneaky, Darnell Mooney. But let's not draft Darnell Mooney. Khalil Herbert still on the board, and Khalil Herbert is someone I'm high on. So Jonathan Mingo off the board. I'm not going to go Khalil Herbert still. I'm going to go with Sky Moore. And if DeAndre Hopkins goes to Kansas City, which I do think he might go to Kansas City. This is a terrible pick if he goes to Kansas City, but we just don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? If Sky Moore gets taken, I'll go Khalil Herbert. If Sky Moore doesn't go, so maybe this is where you say just go fifth running back, get Khalil Herbert, but I'm not gonna do it. So in 5 picks, the player I want most is still on the board, and we just gotta hope that he makes it to me. I did take the gamble, and I didn't even want the player I selected, but Russell Wilson goes, fuck you! I'm mad. I'm mad. That's supposed to be my player. But, you know, we got to keep pushing. That's real tough. That's real tough for me. I'll probably go with 3 quarterbacks now. I don't like that someone just did that to me. Why did he even take Russell? So clearly I should have taken Russell Wilson. But I'll go ahead and select Khalil Herbert. Pretty much I'm going to go heavy wide receivers now. I'm going to get at least 3 more wide receivers and 1 more tight end. So that's 4 players and then 2 more quarterbacks. So that's 6 players. And I have 6 more draft picks. So there we go. But I'm really not in a good place right now because Russell Wilson was supposed to be my quarterback. I had full faith in Russell Wilson. I even took Samaje Perine thinking that I was going to get Russell Wilson. So the whole reason I took Samaje Perine is because I thought I was going to get Russell Wilson, and then someone takes him. So I don't love that at all. And this team goes to shit if DeAndre Hopkins goes to Kansas City. And it's either Kansas City or the unlikely Patriots. So I'm going to assume that he goes to Kansas City and this pick goes to shit. But we'll have to see. I would have been very happy about this team if I got Russell Wilson. But obviously I wasn't able to get him. So who else am I going to go with? I like Kyler Murray. I like Jordan Love. And I am going to try to get 3 quarterbacks if I can. Damn, that would have been good if I got Russell Wilson. I could have stopped at quarterback. I could have felt confident. But I'm gonna end up taking 3 quarterbacks now, and I don't love it. I don't love it. I do not love it at all. I gotta bulk up my wide receivers for sure. My receivers are kind of shitty right now. I'll be completely honest. TJ Chark, someone I'm higher on than a lot of people. Alec Pierce, I like. So I'll take one of these two. Because I like both these quarterbacks, I'm not going to take a quarterback right now. I'm going to take a wide receiver if I can, and then I'll focus on a quarterback. But if Alec Pierce goes right here, so Alec Pierce goes, the only player I want is TJ Chark. So well, this is tough for me. I guess I might like Jordan Love and Jaden Reed. It might be a move. But I don't like drafting rookies like that, to be honest. So GJ Chark goes off the board. I like Kyler Murray, but I'm going to go with Jordan Love. This is all so I can match up Jaden Reed with him. So if Jaden Reed goes off the board, I'm gonna be pissed off. But Jaden Reed could get faded anyways. So it's either I'll go Kyler Murray, I'll go Jaden Reed. Oops. Matthew Stafford, I'm not gonna sleep on him. So not loving my team right now. Usually I would be in a position where I love my team. I'm gonna go Jaden Reed. Maybe not the best selection, but that's who I went with. Hopefully I can get Kyler Murray or Matthew Stafford. If I don't get one of them, and I like after those players, I think I'd go Rondell Moore. Pretty much the only players I like. These are the only guys I like, to be honest. Jaden Reed is sort of a player like you're looking at, and you're sort of like, I want to see him do well, but you don't have full belief in him. He's a rookie. Where did he even get picked? So Jaden Reed draft. So does this say 50th overall or wow? Number 50 overall, that's a pretty good position. So I'm definitely higher on Jaden Reed now. He got picked at 50. I want one of these two players for sure. 11 picks away. It's not happening for me. Sorry to say. I could see myself saying Josh Downs have a season, but I could also maybe Wandale. Wandale or Josh Downs. It's a flip of the coin. Also, Bryce Young, Kenny Pickett. That's a flip of the coin as well. Maybe I'll see if one of these quarterbacks can't fall back to me. There's Trey Lance still on the board. Uh, Now, if Kyler Murray falls to me, which it seems unlikely that he would, let's say he does, I think the proper move is to go Rondale Moore first. The reason I say that, alright, so Rondale Moore gets taken. I still want Kyler Murray more than anyone else, but we'll have to see. Trey Lance goes, so there's only one player I want to go with. This guy has Lamar Jackson, so hopefully he passes up this guy. So I am able to get Kyler Murray. I am happy about that. I got to deck my wide receivers out now. First player I'd go with, I'd go Curtis Samuel. Then I'd go Hunter Henry, Hunter Renfro, and Taysom Hill. I like John Mechie. I am worried about New England acquiring DeAndre Hopkins. Am worried about it, so I think I'll go to Khalil Shakur and Tyquan Thornton. Then hell, I'll say Isaiah Hodgins. It's my draft order. So if Hunter Renfro goes, I'm gonna go with Taysom Hill, but I will go with Taysom Hill. Fuck! He has a week 11 bye, so I have to go with the third tight end now. If I realized that, I wouldn't have done it. But hey, man, it's the way the cards fell. I really butchered that one. I did butcher that one. I gotta say. Like Tyler Conklin. Mecole Hardman sneaky. Robert Woods is sneaky. Tim Patrick sneaky even. Marvin Jones, sneaky. Marvin Jones, sneaky. But actually, I'll go Noah Fant probably over him. Let me go Hayden Hurst. No, for this one, I'm going to switch it up, go Noah Fant. So Noah Fant, I'm hoping he falls deep. Look at that. Both of them have bye week 11. Oh my God, how I butchered that. If I knew that, all I wanted was one more tight end. I already have Kyle Pitts. But, I do want those points week 11, so I am going to go with another tight end. But at the same time, I want more wide receivers. So I could just take the week where I get less tight end points, where I get no tight end points. But I think I want those points. So here we go. All these players in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide receivers, which I'm not too confident about. I'm not confident about like any of these wide receivers really, except for 3. So I need at least 4. Plus there are bye weeks all the time, so this is not looking good for my team. I just gotta tell you how it is. My team doesn't look that great. I mean, things could always happen and change up, but my team simply doesn't look that good. So I'm gonna try to. Week 7's not the issue. Week 9 would be an issue for me. So I'm not going to go Tim Patrick because week 9 would be a big issue if I didn't have another wide receiver, because I have 2 of my best wide receivers that have week 9 buys. So I'm going to go with Tyquan Thornton or Robert Woods. Then I'm going to go with Noah Fant. So everything could have been different. That's all I can say. But you know what? We're going to keep pushing with what we have. I'll go with Tyquan Thornton, hopefully. Paris Campbell is sneaky. Paris Campbell is sneaky. Holy shit. If Tyquan Thornton gets selected right now, I'll be pissed off. Watch it happen, bro. Watch it happen, bro. Nah. Don't do it to me. Don't do it right now. Watch him run this thing out. Alright, so he goes Darius Slayton. I am able to get Tyquan Thornton. And it still doesn't look great for me. But my next player will be Noah Fant. If he makes it to me. Which it seems like he will. Because there's still other tight ends on the board. What is good right now? I don't have the most solid team because my wide receivers. I like my quarterback room right now. Dak Prescott, Jordan Love, Kyler Murray. I think that they can get points each week. What I don't like, my wide receivers, I feel like I don't have a 4th guy. I had to go Noah Fant there because week 11, bye weeks, you know what I mean? Both my players. So hopefully Taysom Hill can have some pop-off weeks. That's what you got to pray for, and he can be my flex. So that's pretty much what I'm gambling on, that Taysom Hill could be that savior of a player. At least I have 3 good wide receivers, and then a couple that could mold into good wide receivers. So it could be a sneaky team. Sky Moore could come into his own. Tyquan Thornton could come into his own. Pretty much all 4 of these players could be big all-stars, but just one of them needs to do it. One of them got to pop off this season. That's all I can say. And then these players just got to play their game. So, not my favorite team, but it is what I went with. And, yeah, that's a draft. And make sure to check out So Long. That's my new release. It's in all stores. And you can just look up So Long, Matt Neiman. It'll pop up. And, yeah, I think you're going to fuck with that song, to be honest. Like, yeah, I think it's probably my best written song ever. So if you're not in the mood to get a song stuck in your head, definitely don't listen. That's all I can say. Here we go. We're going to wait until the end of this draft to wrap this up. Running back room looks phenomenal. I got to say, my running backs are very strong. Just my wide receiver room I'm worried about. and that might be the most important position, wide receivers. So you need 4 of them each week. So I'm unsure about getting 4 players out of these bunch. So running backs got to pop off, tight ends got to pop off. Pretty much where I'm at with this draft. Again, not my favorite, but it could be the one still. Really, who knows? You know what I mean? You always just take a gamble, flip the coin. So until next time.